Chao looking to come in early and having some success with that.
1-0.
Looking to come in again, so I guess that gives us a little bit of an idea of her plan. We know Parris likes to stay back and she relies on her very good passing shots. There should be an interesting battle of styles coming up here.
Interesting ride for Parris Todd in Major League Pickleball this year. Drafted by Orlando, ended the season with Columbus. He traded with Megan Dizon.
Yes, she's had a busy year in MLP. Great competitor, I'm sure. Had some good success and really good wins. Some nice dream breakers where she could showcase her single skills.
Speaking of Dizon, she'll be your mixed partner this weekend.
She is my mixed partner this weekend, and we've played together quite a bit this year. Had some pretty good success. Always a pleasure playing alongside her. We're competing for Team Proton, both of us. Yeah, enjoying their equipment, and we're hoping to make another deep run over here. With like I said, we had some good success earlier in the year, so we just got off the practice court. Megan played some singles earlier as well. Props to her for that.
Good start here for Wang.
She's volleying very well. Looking to come in. So far, she's volleying extremely well.
That forehand finds a spot in the corner.
That's a good spot to find for sure. And interesting from Parris. She's looking to come in behind the return.
3-0.
That's a look she'll want to have back. Great serve. Got a little bit of a shorter, weaker return. Got to capitalize on those.
0-3.
High loopy serve from Parris. Changing it up a little bit.
Point.
And he worked. Got her on the board. That's a nice passing shot. Great control over the speed of the ball there. Very sharp angle, so anything harder than that would have gone wide. It's a beautiful forward passing shot from Parris Todd.
Back-to-back points now within one.
Wow, great core coverage. Not a bad point from Parris, but Chao had all the answers there. She's definitely very comfortable around the net.
3-2.
And the cupboard is definitely open in women's singles. Entree, no Annalie Waters, no Catherine Parento, no Brooke Buckner in this event. So if you're a player like Wang, ideal opportunity to get to a podium.
Indeed, and she's making the most of it, right? Get into the semifinals. Giving Parris a little run here.
Point.
A great serve from Parris. A lot of backspin, a lot of topspin on that serve. Good depth as well. Keeping Chao back.
3-3. Point.
First lead for Parris Todd. You look back at the year for Wang, twice a bronze medalist, once in Bristol over the summer, and then followed it up in Utah.
That's not a bad summer. Not a bad summer to build on.
These indoor events, though, I know you love them, Andre.
I've had some good success in those indoor events. Vegas and Utah back-to-back indoors over there. Was able to get some gold medals with my man Gabe Tardio. So hoping to continue that run with those indoor events. We'll see how we're gonna fare up in Milwaukee. Oh, that's a great passing shot. Really nice battle. Really nice back and forth so far between those two players. They're both playing very well.
3-4.
Parris, it seems like she's looking to come in quite a bit. Maybe Chao was going to do that, but
and there's Wang, just surgical that time. You know, anytime you play her, you know she's not going to make a ton of mistakes. Not particularly overpowering, but just very pinpoint.
and look, that's what the game is about, right?
Yes.
Being consistent, not giving up too many cheap points. So 4-4 here in game one. A lot of back and forth. Parris coming up now. Oh, and the ball hits the net strap and flies over the paddle of Parris. So an interesting tactical adjustment you see here from Parris. You know, she's got so much experience. She realized Chao was looking to come in quite a bit early on, and you can see the serve. She took some pace off the serve, but she's turning that into a lot of depth and topspin. So she's making it extremely hard for Chao to move up to the net behind that return. Just a mark of a veteran, just adjusting right away, understanding what her opponent is trying to do. Oh, look at that get. That's a great shot from Parris. Good attack from Chao, but just a very, very good shot from Parris.
Seeing some big-time shot making here thus far.
Just a great back and forth. They're both protecting their returns of serve very well. Not easy to score on serve so far. Let's see who's going to be able to break through first. That's a shorter serve, and look at that. Chao behind right away. Wrong-footed that time. Great disguise on that backhand from Parris Todd. Chao was leaning heavily cross-court at that time.
5-4.
A little high, and she pays the price. Very good attack from Chao. Coming up to the net behind that deep forehand down the line.
About Parris Todd now with that Franklin paddle.
Yeah, changed paddles kind of mid-season. We all know that's extremely hard to do, but she made it work. She's doing a great job with that Franklin paddle.
Out at 5, neither player able to separate in game one.
5-5. Point.
Lead back to Wang. Hunter Johnson over there in the hoodie, watching his girlfriend play. Wouldn't it be something if Parris could join Hunter Johnson on Championship Sunday?
That would be quite something. A great back and slice. Oof. Coming a little bit too fast. And Chao understanding that. And I think we're going to have our first time out of the game.
And Parris trying to slow this.
Her game is definitely getting better and better. And yeah, she's up to a 7-5 lead so far. Playing some good pickleball against a very tough opponent, Parris Todd.
And Parris does call it out. And let's see if Wang challenges. She'll think otherwise here. Wang also a big fan, Andre, of Marvel superheroes.
There you go. That's an interesting fact. Ooh, that one was in.
Ooh.
Definitely worth the challenge. Well. It's just hard at that speed to, to get every call right. And yep, that's what you have the challenges for. Very surprising again that Chao didn't use her challenge there.
7-5.
Oh, another dandy.
It's a great combination with a forehand approach and then just a very well-placed volley. She's been relying on that combo to get up to 8-5 here. And you have the feeling that she's just locked in mentally. She's striking the ball very well.
That does find a spot side out. We'll go back to Parris Todd here.
Marquee passing shot from Parris there. kind of shot she likes. I think the approach was just a touch short,
5-8.
and she paid the price for that.
That one goes awry as well. Parris Todd starting a clothing line called Wasted. So many great entrepreneurs here.
That's awesome. That's a very, very good idea. You won't see me starting a clothing line, Drew, that's for sure. I've got some other ideas, but the clothing line is just not down my alley.
You got great style. How about for big guys? A little big and tall, much needed.
All right, if you say so. Winning a gold medal just shows how consistent of a player Catherine is.
Parris Todd, part of that top 8 right now.
9-5. There's coming in behind that forehand. Good volley. Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Beautiful passing shot. I told you Chao was locked in. She definitely is.
Game point.
10-5. Chance to close it here.
10-5.
Good deep serve. Coming in behind a good passing shot.
Oh, whiffed at it.
Oh. We've all been there before. What I like about her, she's taking it in stride. She's not bothered by it.
5-10.
Gotta love that kind of focus.
And that one goes deep.
Change up on the serve. Side spin serve on that one. Caught Chao a little off guard.
6-10.
Another one of those. Much better return this time.
Oh, Parris Todd tried to go inside out with it.
She came in a little too hot. She had a great look at that one. Very good third shot.
Game point.
I wouldn't be surprised if she used that kind of pattern again.
10-6. Point game.
And that's going to do it. So one
Ron had a great weekend in Vegas. You know, went 4-1 over there with the team. Picked up some good wins in Miami as well, and unfortunately just missed the playoffs by a couple of points. But some really good teams left for Orlando, the top 4 teams. Should be a very, very interesting weekend. You know, different scoring format. You know, it's a team format as well, which throws a curveball. I find it very interesting. Really looking forward to watching some of that MLP finals over there.
Now Parris Todd back-to-back points. Here to start game 2. She needs that.
Off to a good start here.
2-0. Point.
3-0. Couple of loose errors from Wang.
3-0.
And there's a side serve again. Side spin serve. Okay, so you can see right away Parris made some adjustments. And timeout right
Timeout
away.
receiver. 4-0.
So Wang immediately tries to halt the momentum. Parris Todd has got it back on her. Nothing late.
Yeah, she's made some great adjustments. That allowed her to make a pretty good run. A couple loose errors from Wang as well. We'll see if she can go to the storm a little bit. She does. She's getting the ball back on serve now. Let's see if she can find that rhythm she had in game 1.
0-4.
Oh, wow. That's a beautiful back and down line. Open stance set up with the forehand. Really wide ball. With the backhand, I'm sorry. Really wide ball she had to deal with.
1-4.
Look at that open stance over there. Loading the left hip and just a beautiful down the line pass. Scorching down the line back. There's another scorching down the line back and oh, so close.
Looking for that line, just could not find it there.
So close. Great speed from Parris though to get there. Just missed it.
2-4. Timeout.
Went for the forehand down the line, just missed it. Now Parris back on serve, 4-2.
4-2.
Another one of those high top spin loopy serves. With a cat and mouse. Wow.
Timeout.
Wow. And that's just a great answer from Wang. That's not an easy shot. Look at that off balance, half volley. Perfectly executed.
3-4.
Big serve. 3-4 now. Back into this game.
Three, 4.
That back and down the line is something else, let me tell you. Oh, look at Parris. Great scrambling.
Oh,
Point.
and now conceding 4 straight just like that. Wang is right that she is going to move on.
100%. Definitely take some pressure off your shoulders. You're playing a little looser. But look, you're here to win every match you can. And I'm sure she's here to try to make the finals and might not get a gold medal in Milwaukee as well. So, yeah. Getting the ball back after the timeout on serve.
4-4.
Thousand points is it's a lot, you know. It helps with the seeding. It just makes life easier for future events, and Parris knows that, so she's all business out there.
4-4. Timeout.
So a freebie there for Todd.
4-4.
High loopy serve, keeps her back. Oh,
Timeout.
she had the opening, just couldn't get the ball there. Pretty well constructed point there from Parris Todd. Couldn't quite finish.
4-4.
Big back in the line again.
Timeout.
Volley selling a little wide, too much side spin on it.
Opportunity there goes awry for Wang. We've seen some pretty interesting matches today. Led the day off with Anna Bright and Jeannie Bouchard to start women's singles action. Bright hitting the better of that matchup.
That was a great matchup on center court.
Timeout.
Ooh. Almost had it with that passing shot.
Then we saw the two St. Louis Shock teammates, Bright and
Yeah.
Fahey, go head-to-head.
Going to distance over there. 3-game match. Anna Bright reliving her singles days. And then Kate had another 3-gamer
Timeout.
against Caitlin Christian. So, yeah, long day for Kate.
Only thing that's missing is Andre Diescu out there playing singles. What's up, man?
Yes. Well, maybe we'll see some of that next year. Well, at this time of the year, with as many events I've played, yeah, it's a little hard. Just nursing the body through it, trying to finish the year strong. But I appreciate the shout out there, the credit you give me. Yeah. I still play some singles in Major League Pickleball, and I train some singles. Like Federico said earlier, we actually train some. I'm enjoying it, but it's been a long season.
Still tied at 4. Both players trading side outs.
Timeout.
If you remember, Drew, that's kind of what happened in game 1 as well. I think it was 4-3 when it went back and forth for quite a bit. Nobody could score on serve, and then Wang was able to break through a little bit.
4-4.
Great approach shot.
So Todd needed that. Back in front. Trying to even it up at 1 game apiece.
5-4.
Great serve over there.
Timeout received.
Why was it great?
Just depth and the amount of topspin. I think that's tough for people to see on TV. That's what I think.
The official ball of the PPA Tour.
Yeah, don't hit me on the phone like facing. None of y'all can stop me saying real life facing. Shut it down, you know I'm the one doing facing. None of y'all can
underway here in game 2. Off to a lead again, 6-4. Wang burning a second time out a little bit early. So, yeah. She's going to have to come up with some good points here to stop the momentum. 7-4, Parris Todd.
7-4.
Just missed it wide.
4-7. Point.
All right, getting off that 4. He's been stuck there for a while.
Five, 7. Right out.
And misfires there, side out back to Todd. And a 2-point lead.
Wang is definitely going for it, you know. You got to give her credit.
7-5.
Not connecting as well as she would like to, as well as she did in game 1, but at least she's going for a great serve again. Look at that. Yeah, just Parris has that serve on a dime right now. She's feeling it, putting a lot of pressure on Wang, getting some cheap points.
8-5.
It's a little bit shorter this time, and you can see the difference there. Big down the line back in.
Point.
Went back that same direction.
That's a ball she's not going to miss too often, so a little bit of a letdown.
Nine, 5.
Oh, wow. That's going to make the highlight reel.
How did she just do that?
Coming off an open sense back and all the way in the corner. Look at that. And then just running across, running forehand.
5-9.
Didn't really get to plan much. That was all just timing in hand. Oh, another one of those volleys. She's getting the look she wants. She's just not able to convert on those backhand volleys.
Makes the impossible shot, then misses the one very makeable.
Very makeable from the booth here for sure.
Sure, always is.
Yeah, it's all right. It's a lot tougher out there, but yeah, I agree with you. It's a much easier shot to make than the backhand down the line. Set herself up. It's a close call.
Looks over at Hunter Johnson, asking whether she should challenge.
Hunter giving her the finger up signal. Ball must have been
5-9.
slightly long. Go back on serve here, 5-9. Good volley. Oh, great play from Parris. Nice hand battle in singles.
Sometimes is that a momentum thing, Andre, where you think of challenging, but you feel like things are going your way. You don't want to stop that momentum sometimes.
100%. But look, if you're not sure, you go through that. If you're sure it was going your way, you should definitely try to go for it. Slice approach this time. Okay. She made a really tough stretch backhand volley there to push Parris back on her backhand before she finished with a forehand volley. So she's getting there.
5-9.
Great deep serve. Yep. Returning the favor.
Critical moment in this match for Parris Todd.
6-9.
Didn't miss it by much.
It's arguable that no player matches up as well with Anna Lee in women's singles than Parris Todd.
You got that right.
Point.
And a chance here for Todd to force a game 3.
Those are the kind of volleys that Wang was making in game 1.
10 point.
Fortunately for her, she's not connecting that well anymore. And Parris has a game point to take this into 3.
10-6. Side out.
Great return that time. Deep down the middle, not giving up any angle.
6-10. Side out.
Swinging pretty big now. Get the feeling that she's going for a little bit more than she was in game one. That's causing her to miss a few more as well.
10-6.
Another chance here to take the game for Parris. Justine.
Side out.
Had her with that back end. Wang was leaning the other way.
6-10.
And we'll miss that time.
Good pressure from Parris though to move out behind that behind the leg cord. Very opportunistic there, understood the situation. Got up to close the angles.
Game point.
Third game point.
10-6.
Very loopy serve that time.
Side out.
Right on the back of the line, looked like. Parris is asking if she can challenge her own call.
No, ball went over the net. Play.
It was good though. As you can see, it right on the line, so nothing lost there.
So definitely an opportunity here for Wang.
6-10.
Try and make up this difference once again.
Great back and volley.
Side out.
Lots of pace on that cross court.
Game point. 10-6.
Yeah, went for the slicer that time.
So that's the fourth game point thwarted by Wang.
Great math through. Yeah, yep. I lost count a little bit earlier.
6-10.
So they pay you the big bucks.
How tough is it as a player when constantly those game points keep getting denied?
Well, you know,
Timeout server.
Veolia Milwaukee Open final Carvana PPA Tour stop until the postseason.
good back and volley that time.
And there it is.
Parris has the answer.
So the fifth game.
So then playing solid, a lot of back and forth. I'm sure this is going to get pretty physical now as well. Game 3, a lot of side outs.
Yeah, that is exactly what Wang needed coming out of the break. I mentioned Parris playing for Columbus. Wang, a proud member of the Las Vegas Night Owls this past MLP season.
Just a little deep. Way down the line passing shot from Parris. She's able to keep the ball low, forcing Wang to play up. And that's a great backhand down the line. Both players connecting early to start game 3. Oh, lucky break here.
What a moment it was, though, for Wang to get her first PPA medal. It was back in Bristol, Andre, the Bristol Open.
I'm sure that must have been extremely exciting for her,
Oh, my goodness. It was definitely.
coming over to the States to train and compete, being away from home, working very hard. Like I said, she's a really, really hard worker. So extremely happy she was able to get a medal there, and I'm sure she's gonna be able to get a few more throughout her career.
Yep, followed it right back up with the bronze at the Utah Open as well.
But the indoor is good for her as well.
So not surprising that she's here in this spot, given this is another indoor event. Some players just love and they thrive the indoors.
Indeed. Some players they play a lot better indoors. Conditions are obviously different. You get no sun, no wind. Ball travels faster for sure. Less air resistance indoors. So Parris here just coming up with some really good backhands down the line. She's on fire right now.
3-1.
Taking the early lead in game 3. Wang pushing forward, having some success with that one.
One, 3. Point.
There's a point for Wang. A little confused that time.
Calls out. I can't Sign up.
Position. Here's the
After
call.
review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. 2 timeouts remaining. 2 timeouts remaining. We will resume play at 2-3. Time in. 2-3.
Andre, if you're Zoe here, how do you get back into this match and return to the form that got you that win in game 1?
I think the key word here is solid. I think she was so solid in game 1. Wasn't making many mistakes. She wasn't going for too much either, but wasn't making many mistakes. She had it figured out. Game 2, like I said, I think she was trying to go a little too big. Even though point before this, she was going for a huge approach, missing in at this point, she's played a very, very good point. And if she can build on this kind of points, I think she can definitely find that rhythm again. Just a matter of controlling her speed and her shot selection. Getting a cheap point here behind a very good serve. And we're tied at 3 in game 3. This could definitely go down to the wire. It's got that kind of feel to it.
Certainly does. I was just about to say that.
Not a lot separating them.
We call the score. 3-3.
Oh, stuck the paddle out.
Missed it wide. And, you know, when you go for a drop shot like that, usually you want to stay away from the sidelines. There's not a lot of reward. I think if she starts making those volleys, she don't have to hit winners with them, but if she starts making those volleys, it becomes a little bit more challenging for Parris because she's going to have to hit better passing shots.
Now Todd misfires. So Wang has a side out here, a chance to take her first lead.
3-3.
There it is, emphatically.
That's a very solid point. 2 big forehands. Makes a statement with the overhead. Wang thought that ball was going wide. To let it go, and unfortunately for her, he landed on the line. So 3-4 now. Parris serving on the left.
3-4. Point.
That one sails on her.
Missed return, yep. 4-4.
4-4.
Great grab with that forehand volley. Nice backhand volley as well. Very, very solid at the net from Wang. Parris hit some really good passing shots. Those are the type of volleys that if she's able to make, it's going to become a little trickier for Parris.
4-4.
Tied once again.
Going to come in. Great backhand from Parris. That was the right shot. She just overcooked it.
Looked like she had what she wanted. Wang trying to get to her first championship Sunday. It's what every pickleball player dreams of.
Indeed. Those championship Sundays are a lot of fun. A great vibe.
What's it like, Andre, to wake up knowing you got that one match? For a lot of players, sometimes more than that, but
look, it's just extremely exciting. Fans are always coming out in large numbers. the competition is gonna be great. You're playing some really tough players over there. You're playing in front of a lot of people. There's a lot of people watching as well on TV. It's just a great feeling. You feel like you've already accomplished a ton by getting there. So yeah, not a lot of better feelings in pickleball than that on being on a championship Sunday on the PPA Tour.
Giving me chills just to talk about it. And there's Wang continuing to apply the pressure.
Definitely, and we're back in that back and forth, right? Everybody kind of winning their points on the receiving end, having a tough time scoring. Should be interesting to see who gets to 6 first here. Good thing this is the last match of the day for both these players, because they're definitely exerting a lot of effort here. Physically, they're paying the price for it.
Oh, what an exchange there. Wang gets the better of it. She's back on top.
Great depth control from Parris. She was moving to her right. That's not an easy shot to absorb the pace and land it so short with that much spin on it.
4-5.
Into the net. Todd cannot take advantage of the side out.
And Wang is showing a little bit more emotion here in game 3, right? You can see her pumping her fist and
5-4.
definitely understanding the importance of the moment. And there she is, in the lead at the change of ends, 6-4 in game 3, putting herself in a really good position to advance to that championship Sunday you were talking about.
Tune for that here on Pickleball TV. Drew Felios with Andre Diescu. Wang to serve and a 2-point lead.
What a match we got on our hands here, huh? Going to distance.
That's how you come out of a timeout.
You sure do. And you see Parris encouraging herself as well, getting a little bit more vocal. I think both players are understanding the importance of having some really good high energy in those key moments here. Little cat and mouse.
Oh, just brilliantly played.
Definitely. You can see here the shot before opens up the angle, and just a super athletic overhead. Great upper body balance as well. Oh, I think that backhand was going out. She saved it, but pretty easy overhead put away afterwards.
Wang right now is attacking that kitchen, Andre, with a vengeance.
She is, and Parris is calling her timeout. They're a little more through the ball, take away some time from Wang. So let's see what happens here. See if she's able to do it.
Time in, 7-4.
Great get.
Oh, that could be a game changer.
That's a great point. She did a great job hanging in there through those 2 tough shots. Just an amazing back foot passing shot.
4-7.
See if that one can change the momentum here.
Good approach shot.
And I think it did, Andre.
Yeah, definitely. Parris is coming forward. Great forehand volley. Good lateral movement on that one. Covering that kitchen line very well.
5-7.
Great return. Wang. Yeah.
Those forehands have got some bite on them, don't they?
Yeah, both players are playing very well. Definitely get a feeling that they're both in the zone right now. We're watching some really high level pickleball.
7-5.
That's a great backhand. Good job keeping the ball down from Parris, and she gets an error there.
That sails deep. Parris right on top of it. Wang challenged once and was successful. Thinking of doing it again, and she will.
It's going to get this point here.
After review, the out call is overturned. The ball was in. 2 timeouts remaining, 1 timeout remaining. We will resume play at 8-5.
So that pads the lead here for Wang even more. And she's got the serve. 3 points away.
Go!
9-5 here, putting up a little gap.
Timeout receivers, 9-5. 9-5.
Good serve to start the point. Aggressive approach as well. She's coming forward. And applying that pressure worked. 10-5.
And now Zoe Wang on the doorstep. Match point.
10-5.
Championship Sunday, 1 point away. And she's going for it, coming forward again. She did get past this time. But I like it. She's applying the pressure, you know. She's making Parris come up with a tough shot.
Does Parris Todd have 1 run left?
5-10.
And Wang immediately just trying to get to that kitchen. A little too ambitious that time.
I don't think it was a bad return, just a great back and cross-court passing shot from Parris.
6-10.
Got a little off balance. 6-10 now. Okay. A little run here.
Had a feeling this would go down to the final stages. 11 may not settle this one. We'll see.
It's been that kind of match, so it's only fitting it's going to end this way. Oh, that's a great volley. Very good drop shot.
Sometimes you just tip your cap. That was one of those points.
Indeed.
Match point number 2.
10-7.
On the line with that return. Small margins. Oh.
Zoe Wang.
He gets through with that one.
Championship Sunday, here I come. For the very first time, Wang will play for a singles title.
That's awesome. Very happy for her and her hard work. Can't wait to see what she.
Welcome back to the Veolia Milwaukee Open. And for the first time ever, Zoe Wang going to Championship Sunday. How about that? She joins us now from Humana Championship Court. And Zoe, you have worked so exceptionally hard this year to get to this point. The generic question, but I got to ask it, how do you feel?
I feel great. It's my first time Championship Sunday. I'm so excited for that. And then, yeah, and I know she's a very top player for me. And then I know I have no pressures and just play my games. And then, yeah.
Zoe, congratulations. I was telling Drew earlier how hard you're working on your game. You're always out there on the practice courts, always trying to improve. I'm super happy for you to be making your first Championship Sunday. What do you got to tell those people back home that are supporting you?
I really appreciate them. And then sometimes they didn't sleep to watch me play. And then, yeah, I got a lot of people got my back, so I know I just show out and then try and play hard and then try my best. Yeah.
Zoe, what has been the thing that you've learned, I think, most this year? Because, as Andre just said, you've worked so exceptionally hard to get to this point. Obviously, you don't win every match, but how do you learn how to persevere? What do you take from the whole experience?
I know a lot of players, and I try to watch a lot of players, how their games is going, and I have to get to know what shots I should play and then what's my best skills on the court. So I just need to keep working on it and then try to learn all the players on the court. Yeah.
All right, so it could be Judith Castillo. It could be Kate Fahey. Which one would you rather face? Is it just, hey, just put me on the court, give me an opportunity? What do you think?
I think I'm already so happy to make it into the finals, but I haven't played against Kate before, so I don't know. Just want to play against her, but good luck for both of them. Yeah.
Awesome. Well said. Zoe Wang, congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done.
Yeah.
We will see her on Championship Sunday. And coming up next, who is going to join her? Judith Castillo, Kate Fahey, a battle of 7 and 6 seeds. It's coming up on Pickleball TV.
Good paddle feels like a part of you. It moves the way you move. It's got power, control, and style. And it just doesn't quit. Artie. Look better, play better.
We made our own tequila, so we'd always have a reason to get together, so you'd always have a reason to get together. Grab a glass, amigo. Our casa is your casa.